Hello and welcome to CVR News Network. You are watching CVR English and these are the details of the World 360. Former President Joe Biden has officially departed from the White House as he concludes his term. In his speech, Biden reflected on his presidency and expressed concerns about the state of democracy in the United States. On January 28th, President Donald Trump signed several executive orders, including the significant actions such as ending birthright citizenship and directing the U.S. to withdraw from the World Health Organization within a year. Additionally, Trump focused on reversing policies from the Biden administration, particularly those promoting racial equity and diversity within the federal government. Trump also addressed foreign policy issues, including his efforts to negotiate a deal to end the Russia-Ukraine war, seizing oil purchases from Venezuela, and so on.
So we paid $500 million to World Health when I was here, and I terminated it. China with 1.4 billion people. We have 350 to pay. We have, nobody knows what we have because so many people came in illegally, but let's say we have 325. They had 1.4 billion. They were paying 39 million, we were paying 500 million. It seemed a little unfair to me.
Yes, sir. First, we have a list of pardons and commutations relating to events that occurred on January 6, 2021.
What's this for?
That's unleashing American energy, sir. It relates to easing permitting processes and other regulatory systems to ensure that we can produce energy efficiently to drive the American economy forward. Sir, this is about reforming the system of hiring in the federal government to ensure that merit is the lodestar of hiring decisions.
As per the Supreme Court.
Other matters. Yes, sir. protecting women from radical gender ideologies. This next order relates to the definition of birthright citizenship under the 14th Amendment of the United States.
That's a good one. Birthright. That's a big one.
This is an order creating and implementing the Department of Governmental Efficiency, known as DOGE.
Okay, that's a big one. So we paid $500 million to World Health when I was here, and I terminated it at $1 million. And yet, are they from the business they do with the United States? You know what the BRICS is, right? You guys know. You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying. Right now, I think we have a lot. I think North Korea turned out to be good. I was very friendly with him. He liked me. I liked him. We got along very well. And they thought that was a tremendous threat. Now, he is a nuclear power, but we got along. I think you'll be happy to see him coming back, because we're going to probably stop buying oil from Venezuela. We don't need their oil.
Another embargo like the first term?
Well, it could be, but we don't want to buy. We don't have to buy their oil. We have plenty of oil for ourselves. So
President Trump,
that'll change Venezuela quite a bit.
President Trump, there was a lot of concern about this.
Are you going to be talking to Vladimir Putin?
Who?
Did you mention with President Putin, sir?
I'll be meeting with President Putin.
When do you think?
I don't know. I can't. It's being set up.
Your first stretch for that might be, sir.
Economy. You take a look at. So you put a tariff on to keep them from doing it.
Mr. President, you surround yourself with a whole bunch of billionaires today. President Biden is their role as one of that oligarchy and one of these spots.
So.
The Senate voted on Monday to confirm Marco Rubio as President Donald Trump's Secretary of the State, the first high-level cabinet official for the new administration to be approved by the chamber. The confirmation vote took place just hours after Trump was sworn in as president. The overwhelmingly bipartisan vote was 99-0, with no senators voting against the nomination.
Nomination, Department of State, Marco Rubio of Florida to be Secretary.
Democratic leader.
Well, tonight the Senate will vote on the confirmation of Senator Rubio to serve as the next Secretary of State. Democrats have been very clear about our approach to President Trump's nominees. We will neither rubber stamp nominees we feel are grossly unqualified, nor will we reflexively oppose nominees that deserve serious consideration. Senator Rubio is an example of a qualified nominee we think should be confirmed quickly. Earlier today, he was unanimously reported out of committee with full support from Democrats, and he should be quickly confirmed here on the floor. So today I will vote yes on Senator Rubio. While I certainly do not agree with many of Senator Rubio's positions, in this instance, it is important for the new administration to have a Senate-confirmed Secretary of State as soon as possible. So I'll vote yes. Republicans did the same with Secretary Clinton during the first Obama administration. It was appropriate then. It is appropriate now. I will vote yes.
Mr. President.
Senator from Idaho.
Mr. President, it's an honor to be here today to confirm President Trump's first appointment, that being our colleague Marco Rubio, to be the 72nd Secretary of State of this great country. His nomination was voted positively and unanimously out of the Foreign Relations Committee just moments ago, actually. 16 years ago, I came here and sat down in the Foreign Relations Committee, took a seat at the very end. That afternoon, I got on the Intelligence Committee, took a seat at the very end. 2 years later, Marco came in and sat next to me. During that period of time, he and I have worked together a tremendous number of hours on many issues. We are in a time when America faces threats from nearly every corner of the world. It's no secret that hostile powers from China to Russia, from North Korea to Iran, have formed an authoritarian axis bent on weakening the United States. We need a principled, action-oriented chief diplomat like Marco Rubio to take them on. Our challenges in the foreign relations lane and the national security lane are enormous and complicated. I can't think of another person better equipped to tackle these issues than our colleague Marco Rubio. I would encourage, again, in the shoes of
Senator from New Hampshire.
Thank you, Mr. President. The position of Secretary of State is one of the most important in our entire government. Given the uncertainty around the globe right now, it is in America's interest not to skip a beat and to fill this role immediately. That's why I'm pleased that the Foreign Relations Committee has not only moved quickly today to hold a business meeting, but we unanimously confirmed Senator Rubio's nomination. I've had a good working relationship with Senator Rubio for many years, and I was very impressed at his hearing by his grasp of policy. While we may not always agree, I believe he has the skills.
There is. Clerk will call the roll.
Ms. Also Brooks.
President Donald Trump danced with his wife Melania Trump in the couple's first dance following Trump's second inauguration on Monday. Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife Usha Vance also joined the Trumps on stage at the Commander-in-Chief Ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 47th President of the United States, President Donald J. Trump, First Lady, Mrs. Melania Trump. Please welcome Sergeant Tatiana Salgado, United States Space Force, Sergeant Henry.
Billionaire Elon Musk reportedly gave a salute resembling the siege hail gesture during his speech at the post-inauguration celebration for the President Trump at the Capital One Arena on Monday. During the speech, Musk discussed plans for the safe cities and U.S. landing astronauts on Mars. He expressed gratitude for the election results, saying some elections are important and some are not, but this one really mattered. And he said that he just want to say thank you for making it happen. Afterward, Musk allegedly placed his hand on the chest and raised it in a manner resembling the Nazi salute.
Yes! This is what victory feels like. Yeah! And this was no ordinary victory. This was a fork in the road of human civilization. Okay. This you know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, you know, important, some are not. But this one this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured. Thanks to you. We're going to have safe cities, finally, safe cities. Secure borders, sensible spending, basic stuff. And we're going to take Doge to Mars. I mean, can you imagine how awesome it will be to have American astronauts plant the flag on another planet for the first time? Yeah! How inspiring would that be? You know, there's always problems in life. You know, there's this problem, solve that problem. But you know, there need to be things that inspire you. There need to be things that make you glad to wake up in the morning and say, I'm looking forward to the future. Yeah. I love you guys. So, future, it's going to be very exciting. As the president said, we're going to have a golden age. It's going to be fantastic. And one of the fundamental things, one of the most American values that I love is optimism. And this feeling like we're gonna make the future good. We're gonna make it good. So, man, I can't wait. This is gonna be fantastic. So thank you again, and yeah, I'm just so excited about the future. Thank you guys. Thank you.
¿Cómo te apellidas?
Tinoco.
chiaro porque que si la eliminan así la gente se va a venir.
A 6.4 magnitude earthquake struck southern Taiwan near Chiayi early on Tuesday with a depth of 9.4 kilometers. The quake shook buildings in Taipei, causing minor damage. TSMC evacuated staff from its factory in central southern Taiwan, all of whom are safe, while some people were trapped in damaged buildings in Tainan. No major casualties have been reported. Power cuts and structural damages were reported in some villages. Taiwan, located near tectonic plate junctions, frequently experiences earthquakes. A deadly fire broke out at a 12-story hotel in Kartalkaya ski resort in Turkey's Bolu city, leaving at least 10 people dead and 32 injured. The fire started in the restaurant area at around 3:30 a.m. local time, while approximately 234 guests were staying in the hotel. Emergency responders, including 30 firefighters and 28 ambulances, rushed to the scene, with 85 vehicles and 231 personnel involved in firefighting and rescue efforts. Two of the fatalities occurred due to panic-induced jumps, and the cause of the fire remains under investigation. Palestinians in Gaza City cheer for Hamas militants and take selfies with them as they prepare to hand over 3 Israeli hostages to the International Committee of the Red Cross. But unfortunately, they were confused on seeing the rebels in Gaza City. And that's the end of the bulletin. Keep watching CVR News English.